Okay, howdy ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sharkinbear, welcome to the channel, where today we're doing a first impressions video for one of the newest games that came out recently here in the last couple of weeks, Smallands Survive the Wilds. Now this is a game I have owned for quite some time, however I haven't been able to put nearly as much time as I would have liked to in it, mostly because I've been doing things like knocking out Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, and other games out of the way. Mostly games in my backlog I just been meaning to get to. That being said, we're finally going to be jumping into Smallands. If you're not familiar with what Smalland is currently a game that's in early access over on Steam. Think of it something along the lines of Grounded, and if you're not familiar with Grounded, just think Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But in this version of the game, Smallands Survive the Wilds, you are in a more fantasy-driven post-apocalyptic world. It's still Earth, there's still, debris and roads and stuff like that, but your characters are much more fantasy-driven. They live in communes with other tiny people. So we're going to jump into the game, we're going to play a little bit of it, and see if you guys like the game. If you like the game, you can check it out over on Steam. I will leave a description in the channel. Yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into it and showcase this game. So we're going to go ahead and create our character. I'm going to make this thing super generic. Let's see what we can do. We're going to make them regular. I'm actually a fan of the folded tragus. But you know what? Broad tragus is not bad. I'm going to go stylish eyebrows. I've pretty much done the same thing with all of my characters. We can even zoom in a little bit. The graphics are not super top-notch, but this is an indie studio. And I gotta be honest, not complaining. Game is still hella fun. I always love having silver here, but we're gonna go... Let's do like a... Not rose. Let's do a sky. Oh, I like that. Are we different antenna? Let's see. Filiform is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Antenna color. I like the green. Hair. I don't know how I feel about hair. We'll stick with that one. Hair color, we're going to go with the sky again, because why not? Yeah, no. Ooh. It's actually not bad. We'll do with that one. Eyes, it's hard to tell. They do change the shape of them. We're going to go with just common. Eye color, we'll do like a violet. Skin color, we have a couple skin color options. Ooh, it could be like a dark elf looking thing. I think we're going to do that. Diffident, righteous, vigorous. Ooh, let's be a vigorous elf. We're going to go ahead and click that one. I'm going to go ahead and delete the worlds I have because I want to start fresh. That's me just checking out the game. We are not going to go online. I'm going to keep this offline. We're going to create this world. New world. We're just going to call it Sharkin World. That sounds about fair, right? It's my world. Everything we're going to leave as is, and we are going to start. Intrepid vanguards, your queen is ill. Gravely ill. This is why, as your king, I am asking for your help. Venture into the overland and seek out a cure, whatever the cost. Be bold, be brave, remain vigilant. From King Valdemar's speech to the Vanguard Corps. So that's pretty much our initiative to want to venture out into the world, it seems. So now we're taking over from the character. This is your character, of course. And we are inside a mighty oak tree. So we can go ahead and venture on out. As you can tell in the bottom left, we have our health, we have our hunger, and our comfortability, which is not something I've dealt with a lot of. Looks like we have an elf here. Or, I'm going to say elf, but just tiny people. Sentinel Virgil. Greetings, I've been tasked with meeting all vanguards before they leave the burrows, as I have crucial information to impart. Keep an eye out trained for these owl effigies. They are scattered throughout the area and provide useful hints and tips to help you survive. Outside you'll find Captain Hearn. He will help you in your first days outside the burrows. Thank you. So, these are the owl effigies. The overland is rich with natural resources and food, and some can be only harvested with the correct tool. You can craft different tools to harvest natural resources. Some resources can only be harvested with specific types of tools, so be sure to learn the best tool for the job. Press V to engage antenna mode in order to help you spot harvestable resources much easier. So what he's talking about is if I hit the V key on my keyboard, it'll do this little weird dark vision, but it'll highlight resources and tell me what I can collect, like these twigs right here. So I'm going to go ahead and collect these twigs. We got wood, as well as recipes unlocked for there. We got fiber, and we're just going to go ahead and harvest all this. Here's some resin, and we just want to collect everything we can. I am not going to use the antenna vision just because I've done this little beginning part at least a handful of times, so I'm fairly good at spotting what the resources look like. Got another tutorial owl. When you examine an owl effigy, it reveals peaceful pieces of information. This info is automatically logged in Compendium, which you can access at any time from your inventory menu. Press tab to open the inventory and select the Compendium section to see all of the hints and tips the owl effigies have already revealed to you. Alright, press tab to open inventory and select codex to help you keep track of all your workstations, items you can craft at each. You can also check on which armor sets can be crafted by which small folk once you seek them out. Small folk, so that's what they're calling them. Alright, well, we'll continue to call small folk as well. Now, I was tapping away at the E key, but you can actually hold down on E or the gather button, whatever you choose to do, and it'll just collect all of it. Like that. Another owl. The burrow is an extensive network of underground tunnels and caverns that is home to small folk. The tunnels are incredibly intricate with multiple levels and branching paths that stretch for hundreds of yards in all directions. They are lit by glowing crystal lamps and makeshift torches, creating a warm, inviting atmosphere. Thank you, owl effigy. But immediately, if you've played Grounded, you can immediately sense the difference between this game and Grounded. Just the overall feeling, the all fancy. You can see people working, whereas in Grounded, you really don't run into anybody else. And it looks a little bit more cozier inside of this tree. Another key thing to note is at this time, swimming is also not an option. Water is very dangerous in this game. If you are in water, you have but a couple of seconds to jump out before your character drowns. So, very, very cautious around water. Water is actually one of the bigger aspects of the game, because in that sense, they've put water all around the map, as well, even rain, to dissuade you from going to certain places or trying to find ways to navigate the area. And like that, we are at this first little precipice, where we can see off into the distance of the woods. Definitely more foresty theme than the backyard of Grounded. I am going to draw a lot of comparisons, but I feel like the comparisons are warranted. All the way over there in the distance, we can find an owl statue. We might venture over there just to check out the area from that precipice. So let's go over here. Looks like we have a couple more owl effigies as well as resources. And we are going to go ahead and collect all these while we can. Because the further out we go, there are certain places going to be harder to get resources from. You can lose health due to a variety of factors: being attacked by hostile creatures, extreme temperatures, falling from a great height, or being malnourished. On the bright side, you can recover health by using any healing items, keep yourself well nourished, or sleeping. Alright, so we'll go ahead and collect that. Is there anything over there in the distance? There is not. Again, this vision is actually fairly useful, especially if you think you're around something but you can't find it. Sprinting, sliding, dodging, jumping, attacking, blocking all consume stamina. Pay attention when it becomes low and manage it carefully to not leave yourself vulnerable. That is definitely something to pay attention to. Press M to open up the map and see your position in the overland. The map will show you the location of other vanguards, your spawn location, your gravestone, and any custom markers you add. By selecting a marker, you can make it appear on the compass at the top of your screen. Alright. Go ahead and collect this wood, and then I'm going to show you the map. So this is the map. This is what it looks like. It's actually showing quite a bit of the map already. I wonder why it's showing all this. Okay. And what is this right here? I wonder if that's the oak tree over there. Oh well, we'll find out, won't we? Armor provides protection against different types of damage and can also keep you warm in cold weather. Some settlers in the overland have the expertise to make new sets of armor for you, provided you give them required materials. So we're going to go ahead and collect all these materials real quick, and then we're going to talk to the small folk guy that was standing right next to that effigy, and he is actually going to assist us with building our first armor set. So go ahead and walk around just the outside right here. Collected all of that. What does this owl say? Make sure to eat and drink regularly. Being well nourished will make you more resilient, energetic, and stronger in combat. You can find delicious berries in the forest, hunt creatures in the overland for food, or even cook your own meals. You can eat food raw, prepare it, and other consumables using different types of cooking stations for a wide range of benefits. Keep an eye out for tasty recipes. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up these blackberries. And we're going to talk to Hearn, which is the guy we were told to go speak to. Greetings, Vanguard. Welcome to the Overland. I am Captain Ernest Manicabi, but most small folk simply call me Hearn. What can I do for you? Can you craft me some armor? Sure, Vanguard, but you will have to bring me all the necessary materials. I would like you to craft me some armor, which is exactly what we're going to do. We have 2 sets of armor here, the padded or the light. Each one of them does something different. The light will give you movement and durability, and the padded will give us cold protection. Let's see. Okay, so this gives us cold protection, and the light gives us more movement. So I am going to go ahead and opt for the cold for now. What do we need here? Oh, fiber. Really? We're low on fiber after one thing? Oh no! Did I make 2? Oh no! That's no bueno. I'm a big dummy. Insufficient materials, so we need more fiber. Looks like we're gonna have to go get that fiber. Let's go ahead and equip. Wait a minute, we're wearing padded. Are we wearing padded already? No, we're not. There we go. And we're going to run around and see if we can find ourselves some more fiber, because we are fiberless. There we go. There's some fiber right there. We actually have a whole bunch of fiber just sitting right at our feet. We got some resin. We got another owl. Stay away from deep water. Small folk can't swim. Upon death, you will spawn at your activated bed or spawn location. A tombstone will appear when you are where you died. You must travel back to reclaim your inventory. Alright then. I just more or less caring about this fiber though. Let me just fiber up if you don't mind. Dang, this place is fiber rich right here. And nobody's watching me. I'm about to litter by throwing those other arm pieces on the ground. There. I don't want them. I just want the fiber. Alright. But we are going to keep collecting the wood, because that's used for a variety of things. Alright, so I don't think anybody's watching. Crouch down. I don't want to. I didn't want to roll. I just want to crouch. We're going to crouch right here. We're going to go in our inventory. And this will be our little fucking secret. And I swear to God, if you tell anybody, no one will ever believe you. Alright. And like that, we're back out here. That was a good thing over there. We saw those awesome looking fibrous things. Definitely nothing littering happened. Let's head back up the hill and see if we can't craft ourselves a torso and some legs. Craft me some armor. There we go. Let's see. There we go. And yeah, just like that, we are protected. Hey, I want to do you a favor, buddy. I'm going to jump up on your table. I think why am I crawling in there? Indie game. I'm going to drop in these things right here. I'm going to leave this floating bag for you. Alright, now that we've done that, what is glowing? Oh, the sunlight there. That's awesome. The passage of time. Alright, we're going to come up here. We're going to make all this stuff. Let's go talk to this owl. Temperatures generally drop at night and raise in the afternoon. Also, some creatures of the overland are nocturnal and only come out at night. Watch out, as night creatures are usually more dangerous than their daytime counterparts. Build a bed to set a new spawn point and a place to have to sleep. You can only sleep at night, and for you to fall asleep, you must be sheltered, and there must be no hostile creatures around. Well, okay. That's a lot of musts, but it is what it is. I am afraid of the dark, so let's venture into this cave. I believe there is an individual we can meet in here as well. Might be some resources. Alright, who's this guy? Why does he get little wings on his head? He looks like a moth. The Elder. Vanguard, finally you're here. Elder, what are you doing in this overgrown cave? The jewel clover key that unlocks the apothecary's chest has gone missing. I fear it may have been stolen. We're here trying to find out some things and other means of opening it. What's in the chest? Melkar, the apothecary's greatest achievement, the elixir of life. He claimed it could heal any ailment known to small folk. Do you have any idea who might have the clover key? The key was locked in the royal vault, which is always under heavy guard. Only the king and I are allowed entry. The theft was noticed when the queen became ill and the clover key was needed, but it could have happened some time ago. We can't force the chest, I already know that. I was told you requested my presence, Elder. Ah, yes. We're receiving troubling reports from overland settlers in the forest. It seems as though some of the creatures in the area have become highly unusually agitated and aggressive. Seek out the settlers and investigate their claims. Does this have anything to do with the clover key? It's an interesting coincidence, but we have no evidence to suggest there is a connection. You'll find the settlers scattered throughout the forest, so I have marked their locations on your map. Be careful, Vanguard. The wilderness is filled with danger. Hearn and Caleb can help you survive here in the overland. Alright. We shall leave. Is there anything down here? Get some sprouts. Yes, we're going to collect all this. Twigs. And here is the chest he's talking about. Apparently they can't get into it. They don't have the resources, and it has the cure for the queen. So we shall find our own way to cure her. Through violence in this forest, we'll slay all the bugs. So we'll journey out. And now our objective is to find Hearn and Caleb. We already found Hearn. Let's go talk to him again, because we might have actually missed out on a snippet of information that might push us to another objective. Luckily, he is just right here. Let's see. I was told to report you for my assignment. Ah, yes. I've been expecting you. The Elder Ludwig has requested your presence. Go see him at once. He is staying in the cave just down there. Well, thank you. Oh, okay. So that was it. That was it. So now we want to go find Caleb. Caleb is over there. Okay. And then we also have Tristana. And Scotty. Alright, let's go ahead and eat something too. As we look super hungry. We got mushroom steak. Those blackberries I had. Well, they didn't heal a lot, did they? Oh, mushroom steak heals a lot though. There we go. Let's do crafting. What can we craft? We get the hatchet. We'll do a hatchet. Builder's hammer. Looks like we learned how to build a campfire, workbench, simple bed, and simple chest because of the build hammer. And we already came with the club. Let's go ahead and attach the club, then the axe, and then the hammer. There we go. They are now assigned to our keys. We'll journey out to the forest. I think the next thing that's probably going to be of interest to us is to find some more food while we collect these resources. For our starter food, we'll actually harvest these mushrooms right here. So we'll take out our axe, walk up to a mushroom, and start harvesting. And it does require stamina, not too much, but it'll chop down this mushroom, and then we'll collect said mushroom on the ground. We get edible mushroom. And if we make ourselves a cook fire, we'll be able to cook it into mushroom steak, which is very nutritious for us. Alright, are there any other mushrooms? Ooh, we got sprouts here. We can't be missing on all those. The sprouts are really hard to find. Well, not hard to find, but hard to see in some of them. They really blend in. I will give them some bonus points for that, because it just feels like the resources naturally blend in with everything else. We're going to use a lot of fiber, so we need to collect it everywhere we can. We're coming up onto another opening. We are closer to the owl statue right there. Looks like we can journey down, and maybe there's a branch bridge across that we can climb up there and get a better vantage points. We have some butterflies there. Butterflies here. Let's journey through here. Go ahead and pick up those. We got another effigy. Precipitation, such as rain or snow, can damage structures, so make sure your constructions are properly roofed to protect them from the elements. Rain also makes plants and mushrooms grow back faster after you've harvested them. Furthermore, weather affects temperature, so be sure to always stay and wear the appropriate clothes. Okay. I do like the added effect of having to concern ourselves with water on any level. These are edible mushrooms. I'm going to go ahead and take them. Alright, we got more mushrooms there. Hopefully mushrooms don't go bad. They just get better with age. And as you can tell, also there is a durability factor to our items. We are losing a bit of our durability on our axe, but we're still healthy for the most part. You can repair items here once we have a workstation. I believe there's also an ability to repair from there. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my trusty club. I do believe we might be coming up on a bit of danger. Nothing we can't handle as small folk. We are also very formidable. There are 5 distinct weapon types your vanguard can wield: blunt, edged, piercing, poison, and fire. The creatures you encounter in the overlands have different strengths and weaknesses. Well, you know what? I'm tired of you. These are ants. I'm sure you're familiar with them. They decided to come in unannounced, and we just throttled them. We will collect their bug limps. That's what you get for interrupting me. The cool thing is, after you've killed some of the ants, you have options to get pieces of them that we can also turn into ant steaks. That's right. We can make them well done, medium rare, raw, whatever. We're going to eat them, and they're going to heal us. They're very nutritious, these ants. After you play this game, you're going to be wondering why you didn't try ants sooner. So now we're here at our bridge. We got another effigy. We're right there at the owl looming above us. When you dismantle a structure, all the materials used when it originally built will drop and appear as collectible loot. Damaged structures can be repaired at no cost. Cool beans. I feel like I need to also be collecting more resin. We definitely haven't been collecting it wherever I've seen it. Use bows and arrows to hit creatures from afar. This can be particularly effective against flying creatures. To use a bow, you must have both the bow and arrows equipped. To draw your bow, holding that, blah blah blah. Different bows have different characteristics. More are accurate and powerful than others. For maximum strength and accuracy, be sure to fully draw the bow before releasing. Okay, so normal bow ethics. Collect this, and we're just going to go ahead and circle this tree on this little ramp that's available here, and hopefully it will take us all the way up. Ooh, what was that I just saw? There's a bug there. Oh, it's a grasshopper. Well, okay then. We'll leave grasshopper alone for me. I believe I remember seeing something about grasshoppers being rideable in this game. So that's definitely exciting. It won't let me collect that resin, but we will continue to the top. I do love this little glow of whatever's going through the trees. I imagine we're somewhere near the top where the owl is. Ooh, it hooted. This Small folk believe owls possess magical powers and worship them as some kind of divinity. Idols, statues, and decorations are crafted in their honor. Alright then, but you got stuff I want, so I'm gonna take them. Blackberry, blackberry, bug glimpse. I don't actually know what those are made for. Can we, like, pray at the owl shrine? Doesn't look so. But we are here. We have climbed the structure. Doesn't look like there's anything else to take from here. So we'll journey back down. We can take another look at the night, though. Oh, actually, that oak tree goes really far up. So does that tree. I think that's where we came from over there. I forgot the main reason we came over here was to take a view and stock of what's around us. Seems to be a settlement maybe over there. And that's where we want to go. The compass says that way. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to head on back down. We might go ahead and start worrying about building ourselves a foundation for a little hovel. I'm pretty confident I know exactly where I want to build mine, because I've built mine here a couple of times. And this is about where I've stopped playing personally myself. Well, as far as I've gotten. Not stopped playing, just as far as I've gone. So, are there any other items we can gain from here? We got some twigs. Sprouts. And it looks like we have stone. We have no reason, or no ability to collect stone just yet. Well, we can get these sprouts. Ooh, and a bottle cap. Alright, let's turn off this vision. I am actually going to build my house somewhere right about here. So we'll take out our hammer. We'll right click. And then we need to build a foundation. Looks like we need 2 wood and 1 fiber. We are plenty good on that one. And they click together fairly easily, just like this. Oh, not like that, though. How do you dismantle that one? Click. Alright, and I think that's going to be pretty good for a starter base. I think, you know what, we might do one more. Alright, and then we'll put ourselves some stairs. And then, what about a door? There's our door frame. And we can also put some stuff down. Let's put our campfire. What about here? We will make ourselves a simple bed. And then we will also make ourselves a workbench. Cool. Can we use the workbench, or do we have to have cover over it? And we can go ahead and immediately use this. Looks like we have a couple of new things that we can make. We need chitin for a crude hatchet. We can make the bow. We need a pickaxe, but we need to be able to get bull ant mandible to make it. Wood sword, which is definitely a better upgrade from the wood club. So we're going to go ahead and make one of those. And let's see, wood arrows, pet whistle, ladybug traveling kit. This will actually give us more travel capacity, but from my understanding, they are quite fragile. Let's see. I want to go ahead and repair this. Our axe is repaired. It was repaired for free. But after a certain amount of time, they do cost something depending on the amount of damage. And then I'm also going to build ourselves a chest. Right here. And that'll let us put items in there that we no longer or don't need at the moment. I don't need this. And we don't need... Well, we'll probably need the resin. Bottle cap can go away. Insect egg can go away. And then what do we... Where's our sword at? We need to put that on our hotbar. There we go. Now let's see what we can cook. I think a lot of mushroom steaks, right? Yeah. A lot of mushroom steaks. And I think we're going to be good for a while, because those definitely help us quite a bit. Let's see, 30? We are good. I'm going to go ahead and rearrange some stuff in here. Wait, is 5 all we got out of that? I thought we got more than that. I thought it was like you get 3 steaks per thing. Or is it... Oh, it's 3 for 2. Okay, okay. I see now. Well, it's becoming daytime. And we need to make our way to Caleb. So I think that's what we're going to be journeying to next. We do have to get across the water there. Fortunately for us, we are spry enough we can make this jump. I know, because I died here once, but not for the reason you're thinking. Alright, we're going to do a running jump. You ready? Ready, go. There we go. We made it. Now there are ants around here. They will attack us. So we are armed with our sword. And we're just going to slash. There is no stun like there is in Grounded. Again, making another comparison. Oh, we got an ant helmet. We can make ant skewer. But they don't do a lot of damage, and we can actually kill the ants faster in this game than we can in the other one. So we're going to make our way up this hill. I believe this is the direction that we need to go in to get to Caleb. We got some ants here. And just like that, we're clobbering these ants. We are taking some damage, but we are also collecting their heads. And we get some bandages here. How much do they heal? 30? Yeah, we can do that. We'll use one of them right now. Simple bandages. A lot of rocks up here. We need mandibles. We got some mushrooms over here. These are poisonous mushrooms. Okay. Well, it said there are poison and fire things, so maybe we can make poison arrows. Here we are. Is this Caleb? It is. Hello, Vanguard. I am Corporal Caleb Stein. What are you doing here? I am responsible for escorting and protecting small folk miners. What's that armor you're wearing? It's one I made myself using rocks I found in the mine. It's incredibly durable and provides great protection against the creatures you may encounter in the shore. Speaking of which, Gotti has also fashioned some remarkable armor using resources from that area. Map and compendium updated. We can also have it made for us. It looks like we need stone, fiber, and resin. All things we have except the stone, obviously. Oh, I'm not dying. Let's go ahead and talk to him some more. What happened? Why is no one working the mine? A tragedy. One of the tunnels collapsed and most of the miners perished. The mining operations are on hold for now. Do you know anything about stone working? I know a thing or two. To work stone, you'll need to build a cutter grinder. We don't have the resource to make a proper one, but you may be able to create a makeshift cutter grinder using some of the giant's artifacts like bottle caps and screws. Where can I find those? Bottle caps are often found in sandy shores near washed up bottles. Screws, you should find some near giant's artifacts. See, you can also you can use it as a grinder to make seed oil out of seeds or sandwood to refine wood. Heck, you can even cut flint and craft new weapons and tools. Can I harvest these stones? Sure, but you'll need a pickaxe. Those are expensive, and we're not just handing them out. You might be able to make one yourself, though. You see, some of the ants, the red ones, have surprisingly strong mandibles. If you can get one of those, you can bring it to the workbench and try to make yourself a pickaxe from it. Alright, they're in and around the entire forest, but after we shut down the mining operations, some of them moved into the lower portion of the mine, just north from here. Be careful, though. There might be more in there than you can handle. Okay. Well, is there anything else that he offers us? I need to leave, so I guess not. So it looks like we have a northern direction to go in, and that is going to lead us to ants with mandibles that we can kill for stuff to make pickaxe. So we will do just that. So let's come over here. Alright, see a red ant there. There's one right here. He's just a crawling. I think we should be able to kill this one fairly easy. Where'd he go? Well, there's a red ant right there. Alright, we killed it. But no mandibles. And we actually managed to block in a very timely fashion, so that's good for us. Are there any other red ants over here? Oh, that looks dangerous. Alright, so these are poison mushrooms, yes? Yes. Okay. So, looks like we can get down this way. Hey, there's an ant there. Where'd he go? Where'd he come from? He wasn't there just a moment ago. Oh, he's trying to get to me? Oh, come to me. Come to me. Where's he going? Hello? Would you like to fight? Uh-oh. We got mandibles. A storm's approaching. This is actually something new that I haven't discovered yet. Oh, we don't have anything protecting our workbench. Oh, I'm a dummy. Wonder if we have time to make it all the way over there. That's kind of cool sounding. There's our stuff. Oh yeah. I'm digging the sound effects. Alright, we made it up here. I love how everything is blowing. Let's see if we can get walls. We need walls. What do you mean we can't build a wall here? Okay. We can do this. We can protect everything. Oh God. The storm has broken. I'm just trying to cover our stuff right here. We need to angle the roof, don't we? We'll probably need another wall, actually. Dang, this storm is hitting hard. The water hits there. I do know that if we were out in the rain, it'd actually damage us. There's a chance. Oh, it's gone. Wait, no, that's not right. There we go. Well, that's fairly anticlimactic, if I do say so myself. Just like that, we are out of wood or fiber, actually. What do we need in order to make the pickaxe? We need fiber. Well, the good news is we have a mostly healthy house. The storm's broke. It is daytime again. Let's go ahead and see if we can find ourselves some more fiber. Nothing around here. Oh, we get some wood. We definitely want to pick some more of that up. We probably wasted a bunch of it. Is that grasshopper still around here? Yeah, there he is. I do not know, friend or foe. We will find out if we have to. He doesn't seem interested in us in the slightest, so I will take that as a good sign. Ooh, some fiber. Alright, so we're up on this side over here. We got some more mushrooms to make mushroom steaks. These are the poison kind? Oh, these are the edible kind. I will definitely take advantage of this. Wait a minute, there's a heavy attack? I didn't know that. Oh! I just learned about that. Okay, it helps if I actually look at the bottom things. So wait, can you do a heavy attack with an axe on these mushrooms? No. Okay, so the axe doesn't have a heavy attack. And we do need to eat up. So after this, I'll eat one of my delicious mushroom steaks. And it does say that when we eat a mushroom steak, we get 180 seconds of nourishment loss prevention. So 3 minutes will provide us with not getting hungry. Die, fool. Okay, so we took him down fairly easily. We got some sprouts here. Looks like we have some more fire ants. This whole area is kind of rich looking. I like the way this looks. And this area is just like, oh, hello. Thank you for your mandibles. There's a cockroach or something over there. I guess we can't see what those are. We got another ant over here. Ooh, and a whole bunch of fiber. I forgot we could actually roll. So it looks like the evasive rolling techniques actually work fairly well. Alright, now that we've done all of this, we can go ahead and take the time to go ahead and head on back and build ourselves a pickaxe. Oh god, what is this? It's a roach. Run away! Oh god. Oh no! Ah, are we dead? We're alive. Somehow. Oh god, don't slip and... Oh god, it's back! Can we make it to this rock? We can. Is it chase? It quit. It's going away. Oh my god. Those scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, ants. Hello, ant. You're much easier to deal with. I killed your friend. You want to fight? Get 2 shot. Alright. We got wood over here. I think. Where? Collect his head. That'll make a nice steak. I want to try to avoid the ants. We'll head to the beach. Ooh, a bottle cap. Maybe you can use it like currency. Fallout. Ooh, you have a screw. And we just collected that. And there's a key. I wonder if this will come in handy later. I'll have to remember there's a key there. Oh, we have some more screws. Alright then. Hello, ants. I wonder if we do like a heavy attack, if it'll do a lot of damage. Ooh! One shot him. Well, one shot that one. Alright, fiber. It looks like to be that we are at the base of the owl statue again, right? Yeah, so we're pretty much right at home. Look at our little house. We should probably put some windows and a door. Really, now that I think about it. Doors. Where's door? Door. Hello, door. There we go. And maybe a roof. Sounds like it's getting ready to storm again. There we go. Let's use the workbench and repair, because I think we need to. We did use some resources because it was a little bit lower on the resource thing. Go ahead and make a pickaxe. And let's go ahead and make some... what do we fire? Stone and insect fur. Insect fur. Make a bow. And let's make some arrows. Alright. So we'll put a bow here. Actually, we'll put the bow here. Axe can go third. Pickaxe. And where's our hammer? Where's our hammer? Where'd it go? Am I blind? Oh, it's in my hand. Cool. Where was it? There it is. And then we also got to equip the arrows. So now we have 30 arrows equipped. And let's go ahead and drop some of the stuff off in our inventory that we're not using. Do some more of these lymph nodes. Or bug nodes. We're not going to use any more mandibles right now, I don't think. Put the screw there. Bottle caps. Let's make some of these ant heads. Now we have ant skewers. And they restore 30. Okay, so they do the same thing. Can heal creature. Highly seasoned and perfectly roasted, skewered on a gorse thorn. Oh, but we still have mushroom steaks to make too. So it takes 3 to make 1. Okay. Gotta do that. And now that we have access to our pickaxe, we can go out here and start farming the stone. I don't know if the rain will hurt us. It's not raining nearly as hard as it was earlier. And like that, we have 3 pieces of stone. I do not know what it takes to make the whole stone set. I probably could have taken that into consideration. Also, if you want to harvest stone, actually be on it. I suppose that's how we can actually close out the episode, is going to see if we can actually make ourselves some stone armor. So let's jump across. We'll get our sword out in case there's some ants. I do see some. Like that, he dead. What's wrong with you? I say you, he dead. Anybody else want to fight? Alright. More stone. Let's take our sword out. I imagine if there was 1 ant, there's probably more. Surprisingly not. It is a little unusual. They usually travel in packs. Here's another ant. Yo, yo, yiggity, yo. Oh. He did. Well, that's the fight sound. Don't see anybody, though. Oh, well. Alright. Hello, little auntie. How many stone do we have currently on us? So we'll harvest this one. We'll see where we're at. We are currently at 24 stone. We almost have a full thing of stone. Let's get a full stack, see what happens. That's 30, right? Oh, nope. Yeah, and we'll make a stack and some. Alright. Get some fiber, because we're definitely going to need it. And let's see if we have what it takes to make a full set. Ooh, I do love the water reflections on everything. Let's see if we can get the armor. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so it looks like we need 8, 16, 24. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like we need a bit. 24 plus 16. Alright, well, let's go collect just a bit more stone. So we need about, I think we have 9, so we need 9 more. And we'll have 40, which I believe is what it is counting up as. And after this, of course, the next thing that looked like we needed to create was a stone cutter. So it's kind of one of those games that feeds one thing into another thing. We have 40. We have 43. Alright, let's go ahead and make them. Hopefully we have everything. There we go. So let's see. So the stone breast doesn't actually offer us nearly as much cold protection, and we have negative movement speed, but we do have bonus armor. What is this right here? I wonder. I don't know. But we will need to venture back to our base. We will collect some stone along the way, because we only are sitting at 3. But we are donned in our stone armor. So I want to say we're actually in a fairly good spot in a fairly short amount of time. In under an hour, or right under an hour, we were able to craft ourselves the 2nd level of armor. Next would be tools and weapons. We need to figure out where chitin and animal or insect fur comes from, though. Let's go ahead and make all these. This should hopefully be just enough to get what we need to make a stonecutter table. That is 17. Yeah, I'm pretty confident 17 should be more than enough for anything. I'll make it like a even number, though. Or I could just do it until my pickaxe breaks, since that is exactly what's getting ready to happen. How many we got? 24? Yeah, I'll stop at 24. Alright, let's run back down to our base. Look at our little house. That's a dope-ass house. We did that with our hands. Outside looks pretty awesome at night as well. Alright. The waters look a little bit more treacherous, but I think we can make it. And we did it. And we are back home just like that. Close our door. Come over here and... oh wait, we need the builder hammer. Interactive. We need a screw and a bottle cap. Let's take our screws out. And our bottle cap. And like that, we have ourselves a stonecutter table. We now have the cauldron, apothecary, tannery, and covered bed as options here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Looks like for a lot of these things we need flint, refined wood bark, refined wood for the cauldron, garlic leaf, and garlic leaf refined wood. It looks like we're going to be looking for a lot of refined wood and flint for a couple things. But anyways, I actually think that is a fairly good stopping point for a look at Small Worlds. Or Smallands. Sorry, I ruined the name. So, if you like the content, if you like what you see here in Smallands, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video so you can go check it out over on Steam. Again, it is a game that is currently in early access and is being developed. Currently, they have updated the game every week, putting out FAQs and all that sort of jazz, so it's pretty cool how they've been interacting with the community. But that being said, if you like the content and you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, of course. That also really helps me out too. And if you just want to come hang out with me, get up-to-date notifications on when my videos go live, or perhaps make a game recommendation for something you want to see me play in the future, or ask me about a specific game, feel free to come hang out with me in my Discord, with me and my friends. That being said, you guys take care, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.